you haven't seen it already, go see Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse in theaters, because goddamn, ever since I saw it Saturday, it's been on my mind since then. And I just need to tell somebody about this movie. Of course, spoiler free, by the way. But let's get into this review, man. Whoa. So I could easily say this is probably my most hyped up movie of this year. Like, I know other stuff came out like Guardians of the Galaxy, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Some other stuff like Avatar came out last year. That was pretty hyped up too. But the one movie I want to see the most is Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse with Miles and Gwen, both GOATs. This movie was peak fiction, man. Oh my god, it was so good. And I knew, okay, so first of all, the hype got to me is when it came out, I think Thursday, when it says it's gonna come out Friday. We're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, it came out Thursday, right? But nah, let me wait till Saturday, the weekend, to see it, man. And honestly, I had to make a decision because I saw it actually early in the morning, like 9 a.m. type shit, because I wasn't going to have no one ruin this movie for me. Whether it's no babies, no goddamn annoying teenagers, man. I just wanted to have peace, and I wanted to watch the movie and enjoy without any distractions, man. And luckily that happened, and I was just blown away from start to finish. And let me just tell you my favorite parts of the movie and what I love the most about this movie. Let's start off with the animation. As you know, Miles Morales movie is like the one that came out 2018, the first one that was animated, and that was beautiful. Everyone, you can see all over TikToks with the edits. That leap of faith scene is so iconic, and I see that at least 10 times a day on TikTok. And I didn't think the new movie was gonna top that scene, honestly. But they have like 6 goddamn scenes where they honestly top that, in my opinion. And like, it's, bro, the animation, ballistic, bro. Man, you photo don't got shit in this movie, man. I'm joking, by the way. But no, I'm telling you, this is probably the best animated film I've seen in America in years, bro. I'm talking about, I was literally blown away from the animation alone. Each key detail they use, oh my god, bro. From the nice transitions to like the movements, the camera, the direction of the whole film. To the point where I was like, what the fuck is going on sometimes? And like, I was like, damn, like I didn't get dizzy, by the way, but damn, like, I wish I experienced like this like in 4D Max or something like that. I was just blown away, and it was so captivating to see how like the action scenes was like living up to the hype. The big ass chase scenes on the trailer with all the Spider-Mans, that shit went nuts, man. The camera movements, the different angles, man, like the way you could capture scenes in actual real life movies they use in this animation film that is honestly impossible to like do, and they did it, bro. And move on from the animation part, because like if I talk any more about animation, I'm gonna get into like spoiler territory, so I'm just gonna move on to the key visuals. And I'm just gonna say this, man, the different color schemes, the different key visuals they use bring out different character, different emotions throughout scenes, different intensifying scenes, man. You can honestly say like majority of this movie is wallpaper shit, bro. Like you can honestly say them as wallpapers. It's how beautiful it look, man. I'm talking about, you can see every like skeptical into like the person's face or like the mood they're having. Oh man, even the color schemes, like bro, when they were like showing like intense like scenes, they have like these color schemes where it shows like a sad emotion and like an intense emotion, like by using red and blue palettes and stuff like that. It's so nice, and they know how to use like comic book elements to actually like bring this comic book movie to life. And people say it's the best comic book animated movie. I agree, honestly, even though I don't read comics like that. But yeah, hey, I agree, man. This shit was fucking beautiful. Felt like I was reading a comic in like a movie, honestly. It must have got their top artists like to work on this, because like, man, as a person that used to draw a lot, gave me inspiration to draw. This is a work of art. And I just love this movie in so many different ways, with the characters, the art, the OST. Which, speaking of the OST, man, hey, Metro, that nigga did it again, bro. Hey, what was that song? I think Annihilate or Am I Dreaming? That shit, oh my god. I'm actually listening to the playlist right now, or the album that Metro put out for this movie, and this shit is hard, bro. That Corleone song, god damn, that shit got me boogieing on shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and last but not least, man, let me go and talk about the characters now. Of course, not spoiling. I feel like this movie definitely, okay, I feel like the first movie showed what Miles is and like what, you know, being a Spider-Man truly is. And, you know, and Miles is the main character, so they're gonna show him a lot, which they did in the first movie, and they introduced some side characters that, you know, like Gwen, they introduced her. She didn't get that much screen time as this movie, but like, you know, it made sense because Miles, that was his point of view, and plus, you know, it's his story. Now, the sequel gave shine to a lot of side characters. Like, of course, you know, Gwen being a GOAT, she is, man. Now, if you don't know, Gwen's one of my favorite Spider-Man, like, or heroes in general. I was happy to see her more involved in this movie. She even has her own story, like they tell throughout the movie, and they show some of it in the trailer. And I love how they gave her like more shine in this movie Cause there now I'm rooting for two niggas, man. I mean, I was rooting for her since, you know what I'm saying, this first Spider-Man, but like people are actually becoming more of a fan of her than Miles, which is kind of, you can like both, you know. But you know, they actually becoming a fan of her. They want to see more of her in the movies, in the comics, and which is great. You got, man, Miguel, that nigga, oh my God. Talking about this nigga, all I'm gonna say is, I don't need to go over his story in the trailer. His story, you see why he acts the way he acts with the story to tell in the movie, man. And hey, he left an impact on viewers. He's actually starting to gain like a quiet bit large fan base now since the movie came out. And yeah, so, and of course, Spider-Man 2099 is already iconic enough. He adds to that character. And yeah, he gonna have a big impact in this movie to y'all. Also, I love seeing the different Spider-Mans throughout like the whole dimension thing. Like, as a person who's an avid fan of Spider-Man, the fact that I recognize most of them, and like I love how they add them to their own character, different moves they have. That little Spider-Man pointing scene, that was funny. And like that fucking Spider-Man dinosaur, like dude, the Spider-Man cat is so ridiculous. And oh, I forgot to talk about the Spot. That nigga, the Spot during this movie. He's actually probably one of my favorite villains now in Marvel, because one, he is funny as hell. That bro, he had me dying throughout the movie, just the shit he'll just say. And like, bro, his development, they showed that beautifully throughout the movie. Spot is not to be played with, man. That's all I'm gonna say. And I love this movie the most because, like, man, Miles as a character, I liked him a lot. He wasn't on my top probably 15 since the first movie, but he was definitely like, you know, top 20-ish, and I like this character a lot. Man, after this movie, dude, that I'm gonna do my own thing, that shit hits different. Oh my God. And he's definitely top 10 now. I'm sorry, he's definitely top 10. Cause dude, I love his motto and I love his attitude. And he's such a cool character. Like, he just a vibe one. The fact that he's, you know, African American like me, you know, that's also inspirational too. His style, his way he fights, it's not even too crazy how he fights. He's just like, you know what I'm saying, Spider-Man. So of course his fighting style is nice. But the fact that oh my God, that chasing scene, I don't want to say like none spoil shit, but his maneuvers at the whole shit, the way he was like able to get by niggas, come on, man. Who the fuck is doing that in Marvel, bro? This nigga, he is, bro, he's talented, bro. He's gifted, talented, and Miles is a GOAT. Even with all that great animation, the great visuals, the great OST, man, I feel like what sets this movie apart from the other Spider-Man movies is just the fact that, like, you have multiple ideologies and factors playing in. Like, you got Gwen ideology, Miles, you got Miguel, and you got even the Spot, like, who each have different goals and different reasons why they're doing it, and they all make sense. And honestly, I'm a fan of all these ideologies and stuff like that, because I really want each character to like achieve their goal in a way. And like, some may be bad, some may be good, but like they all make sense, and I understand like each and every one of them and why they feel this way and what they need to do to accomplish that goal. And also, without talking too much about the ending of the movie, like I said, I know people was duped and stuff, but like, hey, the climax, man, the way it happened, just, I was so like blown away, and I was just shocked. I don't know what fact is gonna play into the next movie, but I just can't wait to see what happens. And man, I am ready for Spider-Verse, or I'm sorry, Beyond the Spider-Verse. So watch the movie, you'll see why, and I can't wait for part 2. People got duped during the first movie, they didn't know part 2 was happening. I already knew it because, like I said, I'm an avid Spider-Man fan, but like, damn, I'm gonna have the same way I felt this movie, the same hype level to that one, and I just can't wait to see what they bring to the theater, man. So that being said, I'm gonna end it right here because I really want to talk about spoilers, but I'm gonna wait till like probably a month now. Like, when the movie is well established, then I'm gonna do like a deeper analysis in the video. So yeah, hope you enjoy. If you haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse, watch it, man. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you might, I forgot to say this, hold on. You might call me crazy for this, but it's probably recency bias. I don't give a fuck. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is probably my new favorite Spider-Man movie now. It beats Spider-Man 2 by a little bit. Tobey Maguire this, you know. It beats No Way Home. It beats the first Miles Morales movie. It beats that, man. But all of them are great movies, but this one, it takes the icing on the cake for me. When I do my feature video, I might see how, if it changes now. I gotta rewatch it again because I want to rewatch it so bad. But yeah, that's basically it, man. It's the best Spider-Man movie. I said it, man. If you don't agree with me, oh well. Oh, bye. Alright, so yeah, a little outro message right now. Like I said, let me know if you want more of these videos. Like, I know I do a lot of anime and like Sonic stuff, but like, hey, I also like doing like some other things. Like, I watch some other stuff other than those two things. Like, but yeah, like I also watch different cartoons. Like, I did Owl House, you know. I watch different TV shows. Like I'm currently watching Snowfall, if you don't know. So yeah, but if you want me to do more like miscellaneous things like this, like Marvel, talk about other stuff like TV shows, let me know down below in the comments. Or again, I might just still do it anyway. But like yeah, this was fun to talk about, man. I can't wait to do the other Spider-Man video. But yeah. Also, I'm working on this. I'm thinking about doing this Breaking Bad. If you don't know, this is like my top TV show of all time. I recently watched it like a few months back, and I want to do a Breaking Bad video, like a big announcement video on that. But I might add like a twist to it. I know. I think about it. But yeah, I want to talk about those in this channel. Breaking Bad, Snowfall. When I finish that, I want to talk about that on the channel, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy that. But yeah, I got some nice things coming to the channel, man. I'm gonna like differentiate different content things. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video though. And that being said, go see the Spider-Man shit, man. If you don't know, he's my favorite Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man's my favorite like hero in all of Marvel since like years back. I'm talking about since Tobey Maguire type shit. So yeah, that's why I love this movie so much. And yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch it, man. That being said, I guess I'll catch y'all later. That's kind of it, man. I'm out. Oh.